my friends, how you doing? It is me, Lasty here, and welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This is episode number 76, if I'm not mistaken. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Saturday to you. It's the weekend. Let me know who your club might not have a game this weekend because of the World Cup. I know Ipswich played last night in the league against Fleetwood, but I've currently yet to have even gone to that match. I'm filming this before that, so I don't know if we won. I'm hoping we did. If you are a lower league supporter, let me know who you've played or who you've got this weekend or what World Cup match you're most looking forward to. Obviously, England play tomorrow. If you enjoyed today, do me a favour and smash the thumbs up. Let's aim for 3,000 likes on this episode. I think you can do it. We've got a big World Cup hero coming in today's video, which is, really, really nice. And, I mean, if you didn't see yesterday's episode, where we did an 84 by 60, so 3 84 by 20s, and 2 hero packs, then you've missed out. You definitely want to go back and watch that one for sure. Pause this one, head back over there, and then once you've done that, you see where we're at. We've got Di Natale. We've got Ricardo Carvalho. Let's go in and stuff the rest of, or some of the rest of my fodder into our third and final FUT Hero or World Cup Hero 86 plus SBC. So there you go. There's the 86 rated squad done. Really didn't take too much effort. I had the players in my club. Big, huge dubs there. It makes that nice and cheap for me. And I think they've priced this really well. And I guess they know a lot of people have done their 84 by 60s this week. So we kind of all go ahead and then stuff all of that fodder into hero packs, which is quite clever, really, from EA, because we could have all had ourselves a Patrick Vieira if we wanted to save all of the swaps tokens for that. But if most people are like me, I guess you kind of just enjoy the fodder moments, don't you? Enjoy the risk of those packs to maybe get that purple Mbappe or whatever it was when he was out. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final part of my third and final Hero SBC 83 rated squad done. I like the art on that with the heroes and the World Cup hero stuff sort of merged into it. So let's open up this small little prime pack, and then we'll go ahead and get stuck into the hero pack itself. What are we going to get then? So, I mean, you guys know by the thumbnail and what I've said earlier on that it's going to be a World Cup hero. I was buzzing to see that. And then I saw Swedish striker from the Serie A. We get ourselves another massive dub in Brolin. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. This is another massive player for our squad. We have fully gone down like the Serie A route, I would say, at this point. The only thing left for me to get is like Lucio or something. So yeah, Brolin, welcome to the club, my friend. Absolute beast of a player. Very similar stats, actually, to Di Natale that we got in the end of yesterday's video. So now I've got another player. So Neymar's going to have to go. I've now got 4 untradeable, incredible attackers in Aloiran, Brolin, Di Natale, and World Cup Butragueno. My attack is nuts. There are some stats on those players right there. So, I mean, you guys haven't really seen me use Neymar because I just did it in the objectives and stuff. I played 100 games with him in a few days, which is just a lot of golden goal matches. So I sort of got my Neymar use out of the way. So it didn't really bother me to sell him, but I am aware that you haven't really seen me use him too much in if at all, in Rivals or whatever. And I'm sorry about that, but I can't help that we've just packed another amazing attacker. So he's going into the starting 11. So the PSG boys are going up on the market. Nuno Mendes and Neymar both getting listed. Lose a little bit on Neymar, make a little bit on Nuno Mendes. But in all honesty, yeah, to be at about 300,000 coins plus right now, and to have an attack that we've already just sort of solidified with, this is going to be my attack for the foreseeable. I'm going to have to pack something pretty big to want to switch out any of these, or I'm going to have to really hate one of the players and their performances in game, which is doubtful when you look at the stats of these guys. So luckily I can switch to a 4-2-2 starting formation, and Brolin is a little bit like Aloiran and can play in a few different positions, which is good. Di Natale can play striker, centre forward, or even left wing, and then I mean, Butragueno is the one which can only play striker or centre forward. So I can use a couple of different formations to get these 4 attackers in. But I've gone with the 4-2-2 for now because I had an idea in my head of some of the players that I wanted to get in to the team. Excuse me. And I mean, it's going to be more Serie A. It just is, right? Because we're so set up with this league right now. It's kind of nuts. So we're up to 336,067 coins. Still got Tonali to sell. It's going to be another 4,000. So we've got about 340k. What can we do with that? Well, first off, I'm on the market for a Genie Wijnaldum. I paid 80,000 coins for one in the CDM with the engine chem style that I wanted. And we're also going to list up regular Tomori because, well, I now have enough coins to upgrade myself from the regular to the inform, which is a nice +2 with some increased stats. We paid 257,000 coins for him. We needed one of my players to sell in order for that to happen. So regular Tomori is still selling, but I think the Tonali sold. And Gosens can come in at left back. Hopefully he'll still do a job with the stats that he's got. Haven't ever really given him a chance ever since I started using like Theo Hernandez and stuff. But at the moment I have 3k and a regular Tomori to sell. So I can't really afford Theo Hernandez, especially the inform one. He's now back over 100k again. Obviously a very, very solid left back on this game. So the way I'm going to play the front 4, I mean, you can understand what the defense and midfield would be. But I'm going to go for Alawairan and left cam, which I've really got to grips with nicely. He just blitzes down the left-hand side and then cuts it across, and we get lots of goals like that. I'm going to try the same with Brolin out on the right-hand side for cam. Got great passing stats and stuff, and should do all right. And I'm going to try Di Natale up front with Butragueno. But I think the two players that could swap positions would potentially be Brolin and Di Natale. Both have got such similar stuff that I just thought I'd try Di Natale up front first. And we'll see what happens. But I could put him out wide cam and put Brolin up front if things weren't quite working out or I wanted to switch it up. I will test it out over the coming days. And obviously like this weekend league and stuff, I'll be using those for as my starting attackers, which is kind of nuts. It means that Liao is now like a proper sub and he can come on and do the business with his crazy stats and pace and all of that good stuff. So now it's time for Division Rivals rewards from Thursday. I finished Div 4, 8 wins, 1 win away from Division 3, but I just didn't get around to trying to play that game to get up to Div 3. I'm not in a rush to do it, you know. Hopefully I can get into Div 3 for next week. We'll have slightly different rewards again then. That'll be like the plan. I'm not rushing through the divisions. I'm not trying to sweat things out. Because at this point, you know, what if I want to go and play live foot friendlies again? If I go up another division, that means my skill-based matchmaking in live foot friendlies is now going to be harder again. And I tell you what, I've been sat on Discord with some of my mates who are in like the Division 1 and the Elite Division. And them trying to play their live foot friendlies for the World Cup swap tokens. Sounds like hell, I'll be honest. It sounds like they're playing against a load of pros who do the player lock switch all the time, and it just seems frustrating for them. So I want to go nowhere near that sweat fest. I just don't feel the need. My hairline's receding as it is. I need the least amount of stress in my life as possible, you know, just to try and preserve as much hairline as possible. So anyway, sort of glossing over these rivals rewards because they have been pretty trash so far. Hopefully things can only get better. We did get an 85 Jorginho from just sticking a duplicate into a little player pick, so yeah, no issues there. Quite nice, in fact. And then the final rare mega pack is once again an 83. So that is now 2 weeks running, ladies and gentlemen, where both the prime gold players packs and both the rare mega packs have issued out 83s as the highest rated. My rivals rewards for the last 2 weeks have sucked. Not that I'm complaining because, you know, let's face it, this video we've already packed a World Cup rolling, which is crazy. 400,000, 500,000 coins, whatever he is. And obviously yesterday we didn't do too bad with Di Natale and, you know, getting Butragueno a few days ago. It's been a very, very good week or two or year, I guess, of pack luck on the RTGs. So, yeah. don't see that as complaining, but I guess trying to get up to Division 3 next week where we'll get slightly different rewards, probably slightly better rewards, might make it easier for me to pack something good, you know. That'd be the dream anyway. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I wonder if I'm done now with the World Cup swaps. Because there's like 7 left for me to... there's 7 left for me to actually go for before they put another batch out. I'm guessing there's another batch to come out. So I could grind out like 8 more swaps, hopefully in the next week or 2. And then I could unlock like Danilo Pereira or whatever. It could do that. Are there any like 8 token players that are really, really worth it? Let me know, because effectively I've now spent 33 tokens in total, so 17 left, but I don't know if there's any that have expired that I've missed out on. Probably is. We'll see. Anyway, yeah. So I decided that we would go down the route of doing some more of these player picks. I thought I could maybe get like 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 done, and I was going to get them done all in a row, and then I remembered my strat of doing them one at a time and getting better pack luck. And the first one, I get an 85 and an 88, and I take the Ruben Diaz, of course. I was like, this strat works. It really works. But yeah, in the next one, we end up taking... I really should have taken the Kasper Schmeichel, because I forgot that the other one was tradable. I just had it in my head that it was probably untradeable, so I didn't bother. Because like all of my fodder at the moment, I feel like is untradeable because of the 84 by 20s and my rivals rewards I take untradeable. So I don't recall having much stuff in my club that I could actually sell. So yeah, that's why I didn't take the 83 when he was a dupe. But unfortunately for me, out of these player picks, the first one was just the very best. I then sent all of the low-rated players in my club into getting a few more done, and it didn't really work out very well for me in the end. We end it here with Nuno Mendes, I believe. And then I decided to spend like 3, 4, 5,000 coins on some bronze packs just to top that end of my club up, again, because we're starting to run out, and that means that I can essentially do the position modifier SBC every single day, just with bronzes that are in my club. I'd started to use like silvers and stuff, and that's just a bit less worth it, isn't it? So yeah. I then thought, well, I haven't shown you gameplay for a couple of days, so let's drop into a couple of games to do with rivals, seems as it's a new week. I'll do my playoffs for Weekend League tomorrow, and we're going to gloss over the first game that I lost 7-3. The guy was like 5-0 up, I'm pretty sure. It was, I don't understand what went on, but that's not what I expected from my new mega squad. So that was kind of it hit me in it made me feel a little bit sad. I'll be real. And well, I can show you this game because we actually win it. But yeah, what a team that is. His front four was Player of the Month Messi, Inform Mbappe, Alawairan and Vola, both World Cup hero variants. So he had a mega team, and I tell you what, he might just be one of the better defenders on this game. But his baby Rio Ferdinand, I think it was, and that Lucio, oh my God, so fast, so difficult to defend against. Rio Ferdinand especially. Baby Rio, I don't know what his price is, but I think a lot of people are probably sleeping on the fact that he is so very fast, because I could not get away from them. Even with like Alawairan and stuff, it took me a long old time to sort of make a couple of extra chances. It was 1-1 for the longest time, and then eventually I get 2 fairly lucky goals and win the match. But that one was stressful as well. He was a good player, and GG's to that guy. I managed to sort of stop him from getting loads of shots off, but he was difficult to get past. That was tough. So after that and the 7-3 loss, I was so done. I was like, all right, well, you've seen enough for today. Don't rate Genie and I don't rate Tamori, which is sad. And I also don't really rate Gosens after those performances. So I think the best thing to do would just be to sell them off. I've got an idea of what I could do. I realized another formation that would work for me and some players that would work for me, including a player of the month midfielder that we most recently picked got in a player pick. So that'll probably give you a little heads up as to who we're going to use. And that will be built in tomorrow's episode, and then we'll do our playoffs. I know it'll be Sunday, but I'll do my playoffs and then I'll get stuck into the weekend league. Hopefully tomorrow is a good day for a double upload day, and then we'll crack on into next week as well, and that'll be whatever the promo stuff is as well. So yeah, have no fear. We will catch up. We will enjoy some promo content, and we'll get the weekend league done as well for those player picks, of which last week we got Butragueno. So hopefully it goes the same again this week. Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day. Thank you for watching. If you could do me a favor and smash 3,000 likes on this episode, that'd be insane. And I'd love you for it. Subscribe as well to my channel if you're new. Cheers. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, TikTok, all of that stuff. My links are down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll be back again tomorrow. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. I'll see you then. Peace.